Today's topic is past tense. As I have discussed earlier in my previous video, I have informed you that any action that takes place yesterday or the days before yesterday is considered as past tense. So, we have 4 forms of verb in our past tense like we had in our present tense as well. It is simple past tense, which is the verb 1, past continuous tense, which is verb 2, past perfect tense, which is verb 3, and past perfect continuous tense, which is verb 4. Okay, so like my previous video, I want you to prepare a chart for the past tense also, so that it becomes easier for you to understand. You'll have in one column tense, singular subject and plural subject. Okay, I have taken the concept of one action that is going to be discussed across all the 4 verbs, and the action that I have taken in my sentence today is the action of cooking dinner, which has already been completed in the past. Okay, so in our simple past tense, when our subject is singular, here our subject is mother. And what is mother doing? Mother has cooked dinner. So when you are going to say that mother has cooked dinner in the simple past tense, you will say, or you will write, mother cooked dinner. Okay, and if your subject is plural, the sisters cooked the dinner. Okay, however, if you see here and compare to your present tense, okay, your form of verbs were different if our subjects were singular and plural in our present tense. But in our simple past tense, it does not make a difference whether our subject is singular or plural, because our form of verb will remain the same. There are no changes. So whether it's singular or a plural subject, the form of verb will stay the same. So there is no change in the form of verb. See, it's mother cooked dinner, the sisters cooked dinner. Cooked and cooked. Understood? Now the same action in the past continuous tense is going to look like this in our past continuous tense. Okay, see, mother, again our singular subject, was cooking dinner. I already told yesterday, in our continuous tenses, whether it is present, past or future, in our continuous tense, our verb will take the form of ing being added to it. That is the second form of verb. However, what is going to help us determine the tense? The helping verb that is there. And here our helping verb is was. Okay, so here our subject, which is singular, mother, was cooking dinner. Okay, however, if you see here, the sisters were cooking dinner. So see, now here in our continuous tense, there is a change in our helping verb. So please be mindful, because in the past continuous tense only, our form of verbs will be different. Not the verb, but the helping verb. Because in the continuous tense, after the past simple tenses, whatever verb form comes, V2, V3, V4, it is the helping verbs that help us determine our tenses. So here in our past continuous tense, when our subject is singular, it is going to be mother was cooking dinner, while when the subject is plural, the sisters were cooking dinner. Helping verb becomes were. So it is was cooking and were cooking. Now let's go to our past perfect tense. Okay, so again our subject is mother had cooked dinner. So our helping verb had tells us that our action is in the past perfect tense. mother had cooked dinner for a long period of time, but it is now completed. And here, the sisters had cooked dinner. Same thing, see, had only. It's had here and had here. So it doesn't make a difference whether your subject is singular or plural. How will you show the action is in the past perfect tense? Just by adding the helping verb had in front of our verb cooked. Okay, see, the mother had cooked dinner. The sisters had cooked dinner. So for both singular, plural subject, it is had cooked and had cooked. Right? Now, let's go to our last form of verb, that is the past perfect continuous tense. Singular subject, mother had been cooking dinner. Had been, see, had been cooking. Okay, so what is going to show the continuity of an action for a very long time and is still continuing, was still being continued? It is mother had been cooking, and here the sisters had been cooking. So here also, once again, you will see there is no change to our form of verb or helping verb. It remains the same whether the subject is singular or plural. Okay, so it becomes had been cooking, had been cooking. So what tells us that the action was in the past perfect continuous tense? It's the helping verb had been cooking, had been cooking. Okay, so this is an example of the past tenses in verb 1, verb 2, verb 3 and verb 4 forms. I have given another example here. If we will quickly go through it. Okay, once again, the builder built a beautiful temple. So the action of building a beautiful temple is being talked about in this 4 forms of verb here. Okay, and who is our singular subject? Our singular subject is one builder, and in the plural is many builders. Okay, so the builder built a beautiful temple. The builders built a beautiful temple. So this is in our simple past tense. The verb form remains the same. Okay, it's just the subject's singular or plural that has changed. Now in verb 2 form, let's see. Singular subject, the builder, but as we discussed, our helping verb is different, was building a beautiful temple. And here the builders are plural subjects, so the builders were building a beautiful temple. So was and were. So here our helping verb is different. It's only here. Everything remains the same. Now let's go to our verb 3. The builder had built a beautiful temple. The builders had built a beautiful temple. So the helping verb had built helps us determine that our sentence is in the past perfect tense. And in verb 4, once again, as I had discussed here, the builder had been building a beautiful temple. The builders had been building a beautiful temple. Here also, the helping verb remains the same. But the helping verb had been helps us to determine the past perfect continuous tense of the sentence. Okay? So, this is how you tackle the concept of past tense in a sentence.